Well, hello you gorgeous mother truckers, and welcome to another video. Right then, so it's been a bit of a quiet weekend for me, both on Twitter, X, never get used to changing that name, and obviously on here. I've had a whole weekend of not posting a single video, and there's been a reason for that, and that's the point of this video. And the weather in the UK at the moment kind of reflects my kind of mood, sort of dull and flat and horrible. The reason I had to take this weekend off is because Mrs. G, my beautiful wife, she has her, shall we say, mental health issues. I think we all do, in some respects, one way or another. We all suffer in some respect. But she's a natural worrier, and sometimes much to her detriment. But with the current way things are going in the country at the moment, and I've touched on this before, the potential of in April, we don't know what's going to happen with the job, because thanks to the Labour government's oh so awesomely brilliant budget, she may or may not have a job. She works in a hotel, as I've mentioned before. It's going to be tough, so she's worrying about that. She's worrying about the fact that our water bill is going to go up massively. Our council tax is probably going to go up massively. We're down a bit on income. It's just, yeah, it's tough times, and she's suffering. That's, you know, to the level that it ended up. We had an argument that started innocuously, like most arguments do, where she was having a go at one of my eldest sons over what he was eating. I know, and then it just ballooned, and it got to a stage where Mrs. G has learned, or has yet to learn, that there is only so much that I will take when I'm trying to be calm and reasonable. And then when the calm and reasonable stops, then it becomes Staff Sergeant volume, and I can be quite incisive with my choice of words, shall we say. And it was a massive argument. Ridiculous. Even I at the time said, you know, this is just ridiculous and all this sort of stuff, but I think she just wanted to vent, which is fine. But the problem is, what I have in my house, and I'm sure a lot of other men are in the same situation, is the fact that everybody vents at you, but you've got no one to vent at yourself. So, you know, when women are having a go, these stupid feminists, about, oh, it's easy being a man, it really isn't at times, because some of the stuff you have to deal with, you just have to suck it up and get on with it. You know, it's all right if you can vent off at people, but yeah, if there isn't that availability for men, and there isn't, very rarely is there opportunity for men to have someone else to vent off at. You have to hold it on. So in any case, we had all that, so I decided this weekend to just not do any videos or editing or anything, and just spend some quality time, the Saturday and the Sunday. It's me and the missus, me reinforcing her mental health by explaining things, because like many people, my wife hears things but doesn't just generally, and this is not me, we go for, oh, you're mansplaining. I'm not mansplaining. She will actually say, I don't get this, can you explain it to me? So I explain it to her, and she's a little bit better this morning, which is always a good thing. So there was that. Then of course there was also the other thing that happened this weekend, where obviously I get up early in the morning every morning. Any case, it's irrelevant, you know. I just always have got up early, and I got up and did my usual, get a drink on, cup of coffee, although we'll discuss that in a different one. So I had a cup of coffee, do what I normally do, sit down, cup of coffee, whack on the old YouTube, and let's see what's happening, you know, been happening overnight in the States or whatever, or what new videos have been uploaded, or, you know, as you do. And I was switched on to the very first one recommended, right in the, you know, that very first box. I think the one we all aim to be on, because that puts you in a good place, was the Silver Fox Hot Takes. Picture up on the screen. A link will be down below. Great guy, does a lot of videos, talks about the same sort of stuff I talk about, like, you know, man. So, and I'll be honest, I thought, put it on, I thought, flip it out, mate, you look as rough as shit. But there was a valid reason for it. As it turned out, the reason he looked so bad was because he'd been up all night, and not in a good way. Apparently at 9:30 on the night, he'd been knock on the door. 2 squad cars, 4 police officers had come along to arrest him and take him into the station for questioning in relation to 4 of his videos on YouTube. Somebody had complained, and therefore he was taken in for questioning, kept in there all night, released earlier in the morning, got home, and the very first thing he did, well, probably the very first thing he did was have a drink, but in any case, was come on and put it out in the video. I'll put the link down below to the video where he explains as much as he can what happened. And that sort of, you sit there and it sort of brings it home to you that when people watch our videos, my videos, and I go, you know, I wonder when it'll be the one that gets me arrested, and people laugh and they think it's a joke. You see, the thing is, it isn't a joke. It's deadly serious. You never know which one is going to get you into trouble. I always try to step as carefully as I can. You'll know this if you watch my videos for a long time. There are times when I'll be doing something and there's a pause, and there's a fairly long pause, and that's where I'm trying to think of the right way to put what I want to say. Rant videos are different. That's where I let my emotions run riot, because sometimes you need to vent. That wasn't me thinking about saying, that was me yawning because it's early. So we're not joking. You know, you put these videos out and you say things and you think, I mean, there are amount of times where I've had to re-record videos, or I've put it and listened to it through the editor and gone, nah. I mean, for, I would say, 10% of my videos never get past the editing stage. I listen to what I say, but saying, and I go, I best not do that. And that's horrible, because sometimes the message is really, really good, and I think it's really, really potent and powerful, but yeah, you sometimes think, no, I got to be careful. So, you know, it's been a weekend. It's been a weekend. That's the best way I'll put it. It's been a hell of a weekend. So, yeah, there you go. You got a rough idea. So again, my apologies for not putting anything on, but it will always be family first. But I also have my little family of YouTube followers. So you're my family as well, so I owe you an explanation, because I try and keep it as honest and as real for you as possible. Right then, so now we've had that little chat, 2 videos popping up. You know the drill by now. One will be the last one I uploaded, and the other one with the one that gods of YouTube have picked with their mighty algorithm for you to go for. If you're one of the many people who watch these videos but aren't subscribed, why not? You just hit that subscribe button and ding the magic bell. That helps the channel grow as much as liking, sharing, and hitting that comment section. And with that, I'm done. So until the next one.